guys are new, welcome. For not, welcome back. I love y'all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. Commenting, liking, commenting, liking, and subscribing is a free way to help support the channel. Non-free ways are Patreon and smashing that super thanks button down below. Super chats as well. And become a member and join Patreon. Also, Wraithax.eth domain name. That man told us last night that he has 250 ENS, ETH domains, and that he was offered, I think, $10,000 or $20,000 for his Allah ENS domain or ETH domain, or maybe it was Muhammad, whatever it was. He's gotten multiple five-figure offers for a couple of those things, and I just sprayed some Lysol in here, and anyway, I think he has about like 10,000 ETH that somebody could have it for. He basically has like Google.com. He basically has like Starbucks, like the biggest thing that you could think of as an ENS domain, he has it. He even has like a Heisman Trophy one, and they're trying to sue him for it, and he's fighting that good fight. He's like, nah, fam, you ain't getting that from me. Anyway, we do have a couple of things to go over today. One of which is the stamps. We do get that in about 42 minutes. Let's see what we got here. 41 minutes, 9 seconds. So if you take a look at all of these stamps that we've had from the beginning of time, I think the first one was I don't think the first one was a holiday stamp, where we have the Christmas, a visit from Saint Nick. I don't remember which one was first, but be advised, the scarcest one in the visit from Saint Nick, the one that is most rare in that set, is the ultra rare, and it has 5,555 editions. And again, that's the one with the least amount of editions. Obviously, you have the one with the most amount, the common, which had 8,888. But again, the one with the least amount, 5,555. That is a giant leap away from where we are on Earth Day. Earth Day, we have the rare, which has a couple thousand, I think. Yeah, 5,555. But then you have the secret rare at only 555. So if we have 465, because they keep 90 of them, these are the scarcest stamps that you have. These are the scarcest stamps that are in existence, I guess. These are the scarcest stamps that are in existence on the Veve app. The closest ones are the Year of the Rabbit, and they're the ones that happen to be the Chinese Zodiac ones. I think I have both of them. They're the Year of the Rabbit, and then the other one is the Book of Stamps, where you get to see, I think it's the Year of the Rat. I'll find it for you right now, and I'll give you guys a show. Yeah, all right, so here's the Year of the Rabbit one. This is the one that's most recent, and that secret rare is 888, which, again, is pretty heckin' scarce. The thing I find a little interesting about it is that 888, and it's only $43. So it's a pretty cheap secret rare. I'm not sure that's the cheapest secret rare we have out there. I think the cheapest one is actually the cheap one is actually MODOK. He's like $20-something. But I think outside of a Marvel Mighty, the cheapest one that you could say, especially as its own set, is the Fantastic Four holiday card. That's the secret rare. It's its own set. I think it's like $40-something as well. But again, this lunar year of the rabbit, where it kind of looks like a book of stamps, but it's only $43. And if you look at the panel art for the panel art for the lunar stamps, the secret rare of the Year of the Rat, it's the same thing with instead of the rabbit, it's the rat. And then you take a look at it, 888 of them. So it's the same amount, but it's not 40, it's 3 times that. It's 125. Now you could make the argument that, well, the Year of the Rat came first, and it had come at a time, February of 2022, where there were still some bots. So maybe you have a bunch of those that were in locked accounts, and you could take a look at the amounts that are on there. There's only 18 for sale for the Year of the Rat, and you go for the Year of the Bunny, and there are 24 for sale. I know it's only 6, that difference doesn't seem like a lot, but it actually only has 75%. There's an increase of 33% from one to the other, and this one obviously came in this year, January of 2023, when there were a bit less bots. So a lot of those from the Year of the Rat have probably gotten swept up and locked up. Now for this one, which has 555, so really 465, I expect this, even though it's only $6, And I think the year of the I think the Earth Day stamps at 5,555 of them. I think those might go for around $3 maybe, $3 or $4. I would expect the secret rares to probably go for around I don't know, like 80. I would expect it to go somewhere in between because it is newer, so you might not have as many bots, even though the bots will probably be out for this one because uh, they will. It's a blind box. If you get this, then you instantly make money if you get that secret rare. I don't know how many. You're probably only going to get one of these if you get one at all. Not because stamps are like the greatest thing in the world and oh my god, it's going to be a grail, but there are going to be people like me that want this. And if I'm able to get a secret rare on the drop, cool. I'll keep it. I'll complete the set. If I don't get the secret rare and I just get the uncommon whatever it is, I'll keep that because I don't want to sell for a loss. But I don't think I would pay 10x the price. Yeah, I don't think I would pay $60, $80, whatever for to complete the set. But a bunch of other people will, just because there's not a ton of people that can get it. This is a secret rare, so you will get some nice MCP points. And again, I really don't expect these to take too long to sell out. I think these will sell out fairly quickly because, again, you have reason to go for it. Because if you get that secret rare, it's guaranteed money. There's probably going to be some bots going for it as well. So I would say it's in around $80-ish price point, just because it is more scarce than the Year of the Rabbit, and then but it is newer, so I don't think it would be like the Year of the Rat book of stamps. So, in conjunction with that, you also have Veve going. If you take a look at not the Medium article, I'm so used to saying that. If you take a look at the NFT Dirty World or Clean Technology, Veve does go, I think it's even on the thumbnail, they go and respond and they advertise it as carbon neutral NFTs, which is something that you've seen major blowback against when you had it wasn't even Veve, it was Recur when they had Star Trek NFTs. And these I'd be okay if there was some science behind it. And I guess technically there is, because some NFTs are really not that good, and they have a net negative impact on the environment. But again, that's some of the NFTs out there that it costs electricity to do, it costs gas fees, costs whatever. When you have something on Immutable X, obviously it's very carbon neutral, and even if it's not, you can buy carbon credits to offset that. I think out of the 8.5 million NFTs that were minted via Veve, it had cost, I think, as far as electricity goes, it took up around the same power as powering a computer for a year. So all of those are pretty much that could be offset very easily, and I'm sure obviously they go above and beyond doing offsetting a bunch of things. And yeah, the fact that they're going and advertising as carbon neutral, my opinion, is very good. Kind of trying to be ahead of the curve, even though again this has been an issue for these people that choose to not do any reading, and they look at a headline and think, oh, NFT bad, and I don't know, a lot of these people are just super anti, I don't know, like they're like anti-science. It's like those, I don't want to like heck anyone up here, call anyone out if they believe in like a pseudoscience, but I don't know, it's like these kids are, and not all of them are kids. Some of them are like 30 years old. Some of them are my age. They're like millennials and younger. And I hate it when the older generation calls like the younger generation, like Gen Z's, millennials. I'm like, my guy, I am 30-something years old. Anyway, you did see that recently again with the Cookie Monster debacle, where again those same people like, oh, NFTs super bad, and it's like, and of course none of them would come on the podcast. None of them would come, like, whenever they had any type of actual science or any type of actual argument or debate, they immediately block people. And you even had that one person, oh my god, that one person that should freaking get wiped off the face of the earth. It said anyone with a red circle in their name should is a pedophile, and that's how they signal to other people. Like, that person should freaking get wiped off the face of the earth, because that is horrendous rumor spreading. Anyway, speaking of red circles, we do have a It was from yesterday, and I know I went over it. Did I go over it for Thursday? It was yeah. So it was probably by David, and we had Frank Riso going saying, "Hey David, can you please confirm real quick that Veve has not turned his back on Omi?" And I went over this last night in my video or in my live stream, but it was live stream. Not everybody watched it. And it says, "Can you please confirm that you still care about the value and utility of the Omi token? It would mean a lot to common community. Thank you, prayer hands." And then David, of course, responds. Obviously, again, David has the red circle in his name, so clearly, there's some form of love there. And then he just responds with the prayer hands. So, yeah, I'm pretty positive that you have a lot of utility will come to the Veve app in the next quarter. I don't think the utility for Omi would be there this quarter, even though they're working on it. Again, just my opinion. So we got some other stuffs to go over here. The Batman Black and White series coming out tomorrow. I love that particular movie, Dark Knight Returns. The artwork is epic. The storyline is epic, and then is parts 1 and 2. The first part is kind of when he has that thing with the Joker, and then I forget that dude's name. The dude that really hurts Batman, and Carrie Kelly has to go and kind of rescue him. And that line of just like, "This is an operating table, and I'm the surgeon." Oh my God, it's so good, and he breaks his bones. Anywho, it's an epic movie, and then part 2 when he fights Superman is also really good. So the artwork is from that. You have the Frank Miller Batman, you have that Frank Miller Joker, where he's, they're both older and they're both, a bit wide. They've grown themselves large and wide. Comment down below if you get that SpongeBob reference. And that's the ones that we're getting here. We're getting the Frank Miller Batman and Frank Miller Joker, and I do love that movie. I think it's one of the best animated movies ever for Batman movies, or DC in general. But that being said, it's like, okay, here's our third Joker, and it's a Frank Miller, and that's cool. I'd take that. But then you have like your ninth Batman on this, and it's like, can we get Bane, please? Now, I know that this is probably coming from DC and not from Veve, but the price of $50 and the amounts of, I don't know, it just feels like, and I know my feelings are not a priority here, but it just feels like this might not do so well. And I don't know if they're going to go, and they've burned other stuff before. So I think that these, if you can go and get them on the secondary for a lot cheaper than $50, that might be good to get, because I feel like a lot of these will be burned. So these might wind up being extremely scarce in the future. So it might be good to get those for that. If there's other stuff that you want, and it just like if you have the extra money and you're like, okay, might as well, YOLO, do it, but not financial advice. But if you have, if there's other stuff that you want, you're not sure about it, I might skip it and just save for other stuff. I was trying to get a third logo. I am now trying to sell my second logo that I have because, Omi is too cheap right now. I do not want to miss out, so I'm going to sell some. And now, that being said, if my logo does sell, which it probably won't because someone undercut me, I think you can get a logo for $3,400, which is really not a bad price. Why I wouldn't cash out everything is because I want to. We're gonna get a new Marvel's Mighty set next month for Guardians, and we're also gonna get Star Wars Day next month. So you're gonna have some Star Wars stuff. And Alex had mentioned on a Twitter Space yesterday. I really wish that this would come out in like an official article or a video, but whatever, it's fine. He drops the alpha wherever he can, and I'm there to report on it. For those of you that missed the space, he had said, "Hey, we know the sentiment of the community. We recognize that, we've let people down, and we are working so freaking hard in order to rectify that situation. You guys are going to be blown away by what's coming." Be advised, the Veveverse beta, I think 5 people had, gotten that Veveverse beta, one of which was including Alex, and he said it kept crashing. So clearly it's not ready yet. So the beta, like I said, when they said it was roll out in April, I was like, guys, it's not going to roll out in April. It's going to roll, which is fine. I would much rather them not roll it out and work on it and make it perfect, so that, like, what would you rather want? It roll out and it crash all the time? or it delays for a little while. They work on what they need to work on, and then they roll it out a little bit late, but it works fine. I'd much rather the latter. So yeah, he said that, and then he says, "Listen, May is going to be an amazing month. Next month is going to be some major announcements." Now, we already had some announcements yesterday, one of which was Ubisoft. That Ubisoft thing is pretty legit, and that Ubisoft thing is, in my opinion, one of the biggest news. Now, obviously, we've known about this partnership for a while when they were talking about the Labids or the Rabbids, like last month. But it was just with that. Now we're doing like a collab Discord with them, so I think that's pretty cool. And again, they have 9 million followers over on the Twitter, so pretty legit. And the other thing was that, oh god, what was the other announcement that they had? Well, I mean, so the speculation on the announcement is just maybe some anime, which I think would be really cool. I don't think it's exchanges. I really think it would be anime, Viviverse, or maybe waitlist or that queue system coming out. I don't expect any, and we might have an OUP article. We were supposed to get that a little while ago, but that OUP article is probably going to be rolled out next month as well. And again, just because we get the article doesn't mean that we're going to get the, any finished product next month or even this quarter. Like I said, I don't expect Omi to NFT until next quarter, but if we stay down here, if we stay down here for another, let's just say we stay down here until July, like we have May and June, I'll get 165, I'll get 170, million, anywhere between that 165 and 170 million Omi. If we stay down here for 6 months, if we stay down here through, I'm contracted to work until the end of Q3, add an extra I could get up to 175, maybe even 180 million. That might be a little hard, 180. But I could definitely get up to 175 if we stay down here. If we stay down here for another year until the Bitcoin halving next year, which I don't think we will, but if we do, especially at these prices, I'll get up to 200 million. I can't even believe that's an actual possibility. But yeah, and now I only have 161.5 right now. But again, I'm going back to work, so if we're down here for another year, 200 million is the goal. I just get as much as possible. So if I really start cooking things, I'll extend the contract from the end of Q3. I'll work through the rest of this year. I'll work the beginning of next year. I don't give a fudge. Like, am I Captain America at any point, or any of those characters in Avengers Endgame? Because whatever it takes. I just love that movie so much. It's so good. Anyway, so that's kind of the new goal there. Veve had just tweeted 30 minutes, yada yada yada, yada yada over the best part. No, I mentioned the bisque. Sorry, I love Seinfeld. And all right, we're gonna go to the channel. We're gonna go to the live here. Before I get to people's comments, I'm gonna ask everyone to smash that like button. It's a free way to help support the channel. What's Empire Records? I've never seen this movie. Is that Heath Ledger in the? All right. Anyway, the girl that played Bridget Jones from Bridget Jones's Diary. Okay, 30. Yep. Okay. We're gonna get to the comments right now. We got Wes says Zaddy. Oh, yo, what up, Wes? How's it going, fam? Bill Garner says the true Veve OG. I think the first person that did a video was actually Earth 2 Mastery, and obviously you could tell by Earth 2 Mastery. He was in Earth 2 first, with me, with Arya Realty, with a bunch of. I gotta get Arya Realty on the podcast again. Yeah, Arya Realty just got a little married. I gotta send him a gift, a good gift. And the West saying, imagine selling your Omi now after saying for 1.5 years that's going to $10. Yeah, I don't. Do we have proof that he sold his Omi? And also, like, how much Omi did he really have? Like really, I just, yeah, it doesn't make sense. People selling down here. I mean, if he had 3 million Omi, and he started selling that yesterday, I actually bought some. I have 161.5. I'll get it to 162 by Monday. God, this price is so low. It's so low. You should have known better than heck with someone like me. And again, be advised, the people that claim technical analysis as their god, they think this can go down to 0004. Some people even say 0003, which God, I'd love that. Could you imagine? Yeah, I'd love it. So, I'm doing. And if y'all want me to get a tattoo, if y'all pay for the tattoo and give me an extra, I don't know, million omi on top of that, which is like $650. Um, I'll get a tattoo. Something small, like instead of the whiteboards, I like give me a tattoo, and we'll do it. We'll get it done. If you want to put something on me and brand me for life, but obviously don't do it in a super chat. Do it via we'll have like you could just send me the Omi directly or funds directly, and be put something on my body that'll be there forever. Now, obviously, we're gonna have to agree to it first. I can't put anything like super racist or maybe a little racist. No, like brown people suck. No, no, I'm a brown person. I could say that. Don't cancel me. But yeah, for Omi, yeah, this is the way. Gabriel Druin says first one was the Day of the Dead stamp. That was the first one. Really interesting. Interesting. I did not realize that, but good. I was off of them. Goo Blob says, hello, curious to know your thoughts on physical Pokemon cards, if you still think those are good plays. All right, before I read the rest of your statement, one of the things I'm going to diversify into as Omi goes up is Pokemon cards. I'm going to get back my Trophy Kangaskhan. I'm going to get a bunch of trophy cards. I'm going to get back a bunch of Blaine's Charizards, a bunch of Blaine's Arcanines. Those are oh my god, that whole gym challenge set, at least the holos. I was the third person ever in history to complete a first edition PSA 10 gym challenge set. I was one of 3 in the world to ever do that. And most of the cards that you can get, well, at the time they were very expensive. But most of the cards that you can get, they're always available. But nobody was grading those energy cards. So the energy cards were going for like $100. Why? They're energy cards. Because nobody thinks to grade them. The energy cards were easy, were hard to get, and then a couple of cards just didn't appear. There's one that was changed. I forget what I think it's Koga's new trick, where in the Japanese version it looks like a Nazi symbol. It's not, because if you look at that Nazi symbol and then like you Google it, there's a bunch of other symbols that look exactly like the Nazi symbol but are not the Nazi symbol, and they actually mean like they're Buddhist and they're like peace and love and stuff like that. But anyway, one of those cards happened to have one of those. So in the English version, it doesn't have that. But anyway, that was hard to find. Misty's Golduck was extraordinarily hard to find. So same thing with Giovanni's Persian. Oh, that Giovanni's Persian that had the swirl on it. It was so good. I literally cried when I got rid of some of these because they're just amazing cards. And I might even get the whole set again. But yeah, like there's so many things. There's always plays in Pokemon. Always plays in Pokemon. You could do modern plays where you do some flipping. You could do some even again just use my formula that I had. Everything that I had in that formula, it still works. The only thing that's hard now is the grading, because the grading costs a lot more. You used to be able to get them for like $10 a card. Now they're like like $40 a card. So it doesn't really make sense to grade if the card's only going to be worth like 20 something dollars. Back in the day, the thing was first edition PSA 9s. People were selling those for like $20. It cost from the amount it costs to grade the card. You're getting a mint card, and as a first edition Palo PSA 9. So I was like, this is stupid, guys. Like, you guys are being stupid if you're selling those. You're being stupid if you're not buying them. And I bought all of them, and guess what? I made a fudge ton of money. And what I see now is the shadowless cards. So there are first edition PSA 10 shadowless cards, or not first edition. I'm sorry. First edition PSA 10 cards have this much supply. The shadowless PSA 10 cards have this much supply, and they're just So some of those shadowless PSA 10 cards that are going for about as much as it costs to get graded, and there's so few of them. It's hard to get a shadowless set than it is first edition set. So yeah, it's that in my opinion, those cards are very undervalued in my opinion. And then again, trophy cards as well. Only so many of those. Anyway, your continuing question saying, do you believe in base set first edition? Of course, as a horse. That's the set. Or other more modern sets. Not that I don't believe in modern, it's just everyone and their sister's trying to get into the game, and it's flipping, and I really don't believe in long term for modern. It's more of a flipping game. First edition base set, you hold, you hodl. Um, which ones are really good in that first? Chansey. Chansey's really good because Chansey's very hard to grade. There's a lot of hollow on that. And Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan is very good because back in the day, again, Hitmonchan's a basic Pokemon card. So for those of you that don't know how to play the game, in the Pokemon cards, what you have is you can only put out either a fossil, a baby Pokemon, or a basic Pokemon first. You can't just automatically throw down your Charizard and just fire spin bitches. What you have to do is you have to put out Charmander, and then a Charmeleon, and then that. So most basic Pokemon cards have like 40 health, 50 health, and their attacks do like 10 or 20 damage. When you got a Hitmonchan, which has 70 health and 1 energy, because again you need energy to do the attacks. 1 energy you get, jab. It does 20 damage, but then you get a couple energies on him, and you do Mach Punch and does 40 damage. For a basic Pokemon card, that is very, very playable. So when you had that, everyone wanted Hitmonchan, everyone had it in their decks, so a lot of the first editions got used. It was very playable. So Hitmonchan, even though it's really not too many people's favorite, it got used so much that it's very, very scarce, and it's very, very rare. There's not a lot of those. There are very few of those out there. So yeah, Chansey and Hitmonchan, I think those are kind of like the sleeping giants. Zapdos is cool, but Zapdos is like in every set. You have Zapdos in base set, you have Zapdos in fossil set, you have Zapdos in the rocket set. I don't know if it's the rocket set and the gym challenge set, but there's a rocket Zapdos in the gym challenge set as well. So Zapdos is one of the most frequently used legendary birds in Pokemon. That one's okay. Charizard is obviously the grail. And again, out of the 126 first edition PSA 10s that are out there, not all of those are PSA 10s. My friend Ty, his dad, had always said, like, yeah, only like 10% of cops deserve to be cops. Only like maybe 80% or maybe even 70% of first edition PSA 10 Charizards deserve to be PSA 10 Charizards, because a lot of them are PSA 9. A lot of them have that older grades, and they're just like, oh, this is, those old PSA labels, and they're not 10s, they're PSA 9s. So yeah, I would say that's still very good to get. Blastoise is obviously very good. Venusaur is one of my favorites. I'm trying to think of other ones that are super undervalued for that set. I think Arcanine's pretty good. I mean, the rest of the set you can get relatively easily, but that hollow set is, yeah, it's hard. Anyway, Rewind says, I don't think it will sell out right away, but it will sell out. I see. Oh, we got Mr. Peg sending a photo. Yeah, I want these. I want these, but I have like 46 gems. Haha. And I'm looking to sell one of my Veve logos for more. Omi be the priority. Right, meow. Okay. Yeah. So where was I? Oh yeah, we'd be talking about the. I think this will sell out fairly quickly, just because again, there's not a ton of these. There's I think 6,000 of these total, and again, it's $6, so it's very cheap. It's not like you're asking someone to spend even $50 or $40 or even $30 or $20. It's a fraction of that at $6, and again, super scarce secret rare. If it doesn't sell out, I will blow out my account, just constantly getting as many of them as possible. In the hopes that, honestly, you only have like a 1 in 10 chance of getting that. Maybe like a 1 in 11 chance. Maybe even 1 in 12. Because it's not 555, it's 465. You have like a 1 in 12 chance of getting that secret rare. So you're probably not going to get it. If I have to spend 12, I don't even have 72 gems. I only have 48 gems. It's not a lot. I could only get 8 of these things. So we'll see. We'll see. Excuse me. Sven Donjon says, hi, Randy. Hi, Sven. Brandon M says, trying to decide how many purchases I want to try for Secret Rare. Well, you need about 12, because that's the odds. Jimbo Lee Lingo says, good morning, Master Randy. Good morning, Jimbo Lee Lingo. I hope you're doing fancy today. I'm so fancy. You already know, in the fast lane. From LA to Tokyo. All right. When I was in Mexico, you remember that dance that we all used to do, which was a really stupid dance where we would just go like like pretend like we're dead, like the skeleton dance. I don't know. It was big in high school, or maybe it was middle school. I forget. It was a really long time ago. I'm so old. Da, da, da. A business says Bane. I cannot wait for Bane. I've been waiting for Bane forever. I feel like I'm just one giant. What's the name of that movie called? The Sandlot reference. Such a good movie. Veve says definitely won't sell out. There's over 6,000 mints. Price prediction rare 3.5 gems, secret rare 37 gems. Okay, no way is this stamp going for less than the year of the bunny when the year of the bunny had 888 of them, which really means 798, versus this, which is much more scarcer at 555, which really means 465. I just say that definitely won't sell out. All right, Veve fans, you want to bet like $100 on it right now? So what is 5,555 minus 90? So 465 plus 465, 5930 times $6. Yeah, only $35,508 has to go into this. This is going to sell out fairly quickly. And again, you have a lot of these bots that are going to go and try for it as well. So yeah, we got Pags saying quad zeros are not out of the question. So you mean quad zeros? There's a rumor going around Comey lost the lawsuit, now owes $60 billion to the plaintiff. False. Whoever said that is a flat out liar. Again, whoever said that is a flat out liar, or they're purposely trying to fund the project. Anywho, moving on. A business says, Wes, STFU, imagine bashing someone who isn't here to defend themselves. I mean, like, people do that to me all the time. So, like, dog eat dog world. Jason Mata says, when Randy starts selling his Omi, then we know the sky has fallen. That is true. I've never sold a single Omi. I will, I mean, if I'm buying down here and I'm buying on the way down, I mean, how low can we get? I mean, again, those TA people say 0004. I mean, that's an ancient support level, though. That hasn't been a support level in literally years. So, I mean, and if that's false, can we go lower? I don't know. We'll have, I'm going to say, in this market, again, with this liquidity, if Bitcoin goes down to 15K, if we have I mean, we already kind of have hyperinflation, but if we have this deep recession that everyone's talking about, and we have, I don't really see Bitcoin going down that. I mean, you see so many people taking money out of banks. They're buying real estate, they're buying gold, they're buying silver, but a lot of money is going to go into Bitcoin. US really trying to suppress it, but maybe because they want it lower. I don't know. But yeah, this is, I don't know. If Bitcoin does go down again, Omi can definitely go down with it. I mean, you already see it already. So, fudge. I will do a live stream where I'll put like my Cash App at the bottom, or Venmo or PayPal or whatever. I don't even have Venmo. I'll put like PayPal on there. PayPal me this, and I'll tattoo like your name on me or something. Yeah, I'll do something like that. But I won't sell for a while. Because again, if I'm starting work and I don't need to, sell anything to live, I don't need to sell for a while. But again, if we go up to like 000, or I'm sorry, 003, 004, I'll probably sell at that point. Not all of it, just a little bit here, a little bit there. Wes saying a certain influencer is going to be fudding Omi like crazy now that he sold. Bring it. Bring on the FUD. Bring on the FUD. There's no 000s. As in 0009. Yeah, sorry, quads. Yes. Okay, yes. I hope so, but I'm pretty sure that's impossible. Impossible. We could. I hope so. I'm pretty sure that's possible. I'd love to stack down there, though. Of course, it's a horse. All right, moving on. Veve Fonz, let's be honest, this is not a troll. I mean, he's always been a troll, which is fine. Jason Mata says, at this point, they have ruined sentiment so much. Who cares about Veveverse at this point, except the hardcore users? Well, I mean, again, how many people were in this, like, in general, like, even at the top? you realize how minuscule that number is compared to the population of Earth. Like most people that come into Veve now, they have no idea what happened in the past. They have no idea that 2 years ago there was no marketplace, or the fact that there was only one drop every like 2 weeks sometimes, and you couldn't sell things, and you could like again they have no idea what happened in the past. All they know is like, oh hey, it was pretty legit, and they have no idea that the gripes and the promises that were and the delays, like they have no idea about that. Like if people aren't investors in Tesla and they buy a Tesla and think, oh, this is the greatest car I've ever driven, they don't care about like, oh, this was supposed to be out in like in 2015. I didn't get it until 2018. Oh, this is gonna ruin my experience. No, they don't care about that. They just care like, oh, this is cool. This is dope. I mean, some people that were into VV that maybe are a little bit salty or a little bit whatever. Yeah, maybe some of them don't care, but again, if they didn't care, they wouldn't be here. So you have a lot of people that are claim to leave but still post about VV. They still care. Like again, you don't if you really hate your ex, you don't talk about them. You don't talk to them. You just want to move on. You're kind of still in love with your ex, and you kind of do that. So yeah, this is yeah that's to say that most people don't care about VVverse is silly. I mean, most people don't know about VVverse much. So yeah. Stan says the stamps are the sleeper. I mean the secret rares are totally, yeah, very very scarce. Jason Miles says I care, but most don't. Again, most don't even know what VV is. So you gotta wait to say that. Stan says, do you anticipate any use cases for any of the brands? If so, which are the ones to look out for? Like for utility? I mean, you're gonna have IP branded worlds. I was thinking it was gonna come out in Q4 this year. I don't know if it will. That seems to be coming around very soon. Um, Mr. Pag saying lawsuit was only a cheap rumor. Yes, it was. I was that junk. Should just cross my desk. I'm not involved in it. It's really moot to me. Cool beans. Where was I? Okay. Um, I mean, again, those big brands. So there was a lot of FUD when Vivi fired their metaverse team, and they were saying, "Oh, hey, so that means no metaverse for Disney in viewers, right?" Well, again, they fired their metaverse team because when Disney filed for their metaverse, it was supposed to be for their on top of their existing infrastructure in the parks. Now that being said, I don't think that Disney would say, "Hey, let's fire our team that was dedicated to that, and let's hire Vivi, which has so many things on its plate right now that they know it is, to do our metaverse for us." But I do think that they could maybe have a relationship with Cavernous, and maybe even if they did tap Vivi on the shoulder and say, "Hey, get Cavernous to do this for us," I would not expect that in the first rollout of the IP branded worlds. I would expect something small. I would expect like a Cryptkin world, or I would expect like a Labid world. Um, something that there's no red tape on. Something where you could just talk to someone like you can talk to Ron English, or you can talk to Frank Kozik, or you can talk to any of these people. Like we Akomi announced a deal with Mumbot. I think last year we haven't gotten any Mumbot, and she has like a world. She has a very big world. You have the deal with, well, it's not necessarily with Feeshes. It's just we have the Feesh NFTs that can be brought in the VVverse, which is cool AF. Um, but I would expect something like that. Brock's amazing at building things. I would expect possibly saying, oh, hey, here's a portal to come to the Feesh world. Again, I would expect something like Mamba. It would have to be something with very, very limited red tape, where there's just one or two people dealing with it. Or maybe you just get a bunch of the decon artists and it's like, here's Decon World, here's Luke Chu, here's a bunch of these people. I would expect something like that, or the smaller licenses. Maybe like a Mermacornos, Unicornos. I think those are different though. Maybe like a Toy Tokyo thing in general. I'm not expecting a Disney. I'm not expecting a Marvel. I'm not expecting a DC, because those are just such big brands. And the IP branded worlds, I would expect them to say, hey, let's see what happens to these IP branded worlds first, and then we can talk about doing ours. So I would really expect that years away, in my opinion. And then you want one of the collectibles. What do we have in gems? I'll bring it to here gems even. Man, I really can't. That Bucky Barnes is really cool. It's a sub 100. It's number 51. Um, I'm live now, but will let you know after the drop. After the drop. Oh God, excuse me. Excuse me, but the safest place is where I grew up. And again, I do need the funds for the Marvel Mighties next month. Anyway, what was I? Stephen Sen Dungeon says, "What's your work? Back to veterinary technician? No. That pays like crap. But I do love that field, and obviously my work in the future will obviously involve them. Actually, Sven, do you wanna come work for me in the future? When I have a animal sanctuary, I'll pay you good. I'll pay you real good, and then I'll you could live on the land if you want. I gotta get a house for the workers. No. I would do but no, now I'm just doing some advising. So it's not glamorous work, it's not a lot of money, but it's just something that I can do that still gives me the freedom to do other stuff that I want to do. I can't constrict myself too much. Oh God. Was nobody going to tell me that the drop is literally 51 seconds away? Was nobody gonna tell me that? Okay, gonna get rid of you should know better. The heck with someone like me. You. Okay, yep, 30 something seconds. All right. Dave Bush says, love to hear your thoughts about a lawsuit about that's false. For someone saying that, like, oh yeah, now someone's gonna get 60 billion OMI, that's a lie. So I don't know whether he was just misinformed and is just reporting on something without checking it, or if it was straight up lying. But yeah, no, that's that is straight up fake news. All right, 15 seconds. Let's go, my friend. I love the game. Okay. All right, 9, 8, 7. Say this is blind box, right? Right? Yes, blind box. All right. 2, 1. Oh yeah. Let's heckin' go, baby. Buy it now. All right, processing payment. I got it. All right, can I buy again? Oh, I can buy again. Buy now. All right, processing payment. I got it. Let's buy again. We're getting this secret rare. We're going hard. We're gonna. All right. Let's buy now. Let's buy again. Oh God, I have to pick images with a giraffe. Don't they know that giraffes aren't real? Okay, next. Okay, 1, 2, 3. This tree looks like a giraffe. All right, can I buy now? Buy now? All right, 18. All right, there we go. I got it again. I have 4 orders pending. Let's go again. Oh God, another giraffe. Okay, all right. I'm not lying. Like they're giraffes that they're making me try to look for and verify. Huh. And some of these trees look like giraffes. Oh yeah, there we go. Here we go now. Oh my, again, like they couldn't pick another animal? Okay. All right, I swear on all that is holy, I better get. All right, now I have to find a telephone pole. 3 telephone poles. I can't tell if it's a telephone pole or not. Okay, I have no more gems, but okay, now it's sold out. But I have 7 orders. 7 orders. One of these better be a heckin' secret rare. If it is not a secret, wait, I should have 8 orders, right? I had 46 times. No, that's only 42. Did I only have 42? I could have sworn I had 8, right? All right, how many gems did I have? Transactions. It doesn't show. It's only showing the stuff from, well, either way, I have 7 orders pending. Let's take a look at the market to see what some people are selling them for. And comment down below if you got the win. Oh, the secret rare is going for $69 hairs. I'm coming nice down below with 69. Oh, number 48 for $250. Damn. So I actually expect that to go down a little bit. And the rares are going for $3. So that's not a lot. I still have 7 orders pending. All right. We're going to take a look-see. Oh, there we go. This secret rare stamp is going down to $60. It is still above where the, what do you call it, was. And these are the secret rares, so I hope I got one. I hope. And if it goes down to $30, it's like, oh, hey, I could have just picked up the set instead of buying 7 of these. I still have 7 orders pending. Okay, we're gonna move on. Any opinion of the full-size animated Marvels? Yeah, Deadpool, Captain America, Storm, freaking awesome. I love them. They're great. They're dope. They're dope AF. Troy Mortellaro says, "Whatever happened to Tap's trades?" Oh, I was talking to him last night. Not on screen, obviously, but he's around. He's cool. He's chill. He called me boo boo. Stan Bukowski says, "If you zoom out a bit, the trend line bottoms at 0004 over the next few months." Again, listen, TA is really cool on established tokens that have 50 million in trading volume. You cannot use TA on something that has so few volume where anyone with $500,000 can come in and absolutely obliterate this token in the best way and make it pump. You can't do that with 500,000 when there's 50 million in trading volume. But the trading volume on this is so low, liquidity is so low. Yeah. Sen says, if Pepe can surge, Omi will blow people's minds. It will. It might take a year, but it will. Kelly Boudreaux says, just bought another 600,000 Omi last night and will keep buying at these prices and lower. Kelly, ma heckin' bay. Get that bread. Man, people be... Oh, 65 now. All right, price is going up. Man. Oh, you could actually buy more. You could actually buy more of those now. And the stamps are down to $2.80. Rip. Everyone comment rip down below. F down below to pay respects to my wallet. Spend Dungeons says Pokemon. My wife wants you to buy all my Munch promo sets now. She needs money. Maybe one day. Promo sets are cool. Bill Gardner says, what up? Dang, Randy, you raiding this weekend? Shane says 500% ether in spawn and raiding. I know. Which reminds me, I have to collect some ether here. Yeah. Swear to God, if they log me... Okay, they did not log me out. Thank the Lord. Claiming... My mentors have detected 77 ether. I'm claiming that right now. And the resources, I probably got a couple gemmies. I got three jewels. 3 jewels there. Jewels are still going for $7. Yeah, not bad. I have, all right, good. Very good. Where was I? Bogart says, if Bitcoin goes down that low, I'm buying more Bitcoin. I've got this personal rule that I no longer sell Bitcoin. It will be needed in the future if everything is worth less in the future. Agreed. Bitcoin is the way. This is the way. Do you know the way? It's interesting how those two things have... Okay, all right, well, I got a rare. One of them's a rare, which is, fine, whatever. I wonder what... All right, 1906. Not really a decent mint, but it's okay. I have 6 more to go. Where was I? Brandon says, remember, 25 points for every stamp drop purchase. That's a good point. I got 7 of these bad boys. So we shall see. On the market, the secret rare down to 54. Down to 54. Legacy Bermuda says, let's go, fam. Get it. Get that bread. Google Blob says, oh, nice. What kind of advising do you do? How can we get your advice? A lot of it is just, I mean, I always say on here, not a financial advisor, but that's what I do. So, consulting, advising, and I mean, I don't have a Series 7 67 license. I don't actually have any of these qualifications of pieces of paper, but people know my history, people pay for it. So I don't know if I could actually say, oh, I'm a financial advisor, but it's like, hey, we're going to take you on as a consultant and you're going to tell us what to do. Okay, cool. If you really want, you can, I think there's, go to my Patreon, link down below. if you, I think it's like full brain access, I think it's called. Um, I think it's like I think it's like $200 a month or whatever. I have to go and check it for Patreon, but it's if you do, you can text me anytime. Well, you get a number, and that number forwards to my cell phone. But you can get that number, and you can text, and I will always respond, unless I'm sleeping or like without a phone. If you text, I'll always respond. I think that's like 200 a month. And you know, for us, and I'll do that for as long as you pay. So you could kind of do that uh, if you want. Also, Legacy Bermuda. How much essence do you have? How much ether do you have? I'm very quite curious. Man, these do be slow though. Oh, the secret rare's down to 47. Oh my God, the gem squeeze is here. The gem squeeze is absolutely here. And there is number 55 for 130. Wow, these are. People know that these are very, very rare, right? Like there's less than 500 of these. Anyway, moving on. Robert M says, "I'll grab it when it hits 2 gems." It might be 2 gems already. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, it's 275, so it's close. Bill Gardner says, "R number 491, not bad, nice, nice." Well, yeah, it said sold out, but then I don't think it's sold out anymore. Oh, it is sold out now. It is indeed sold out now. Yeah. Mhm. Bill Gardner says the Earth Day stamp will look great in my Earth too. Heck yeah, it will. Bill Gardner says this is the way. Yeah, it's so weird how you back in like 2017, 2018, it was like the Ugandan knuckles, like, do you know the way? And then now it's like, this is the way. This is the way. Oh God, it's so good. Anyway. Sven Dungeon says 3 stamps. Hope I get 1 secret rare. Took a few Apex Predators too to offset my failure. If I only get rares. Very nice, very nice. I'm curious to see if I go. Oh, damn. They're just not being delivered. I want them to be delivered. Oh, the Earth Day booklet is $39.99. Rip to everyone else. I'm gonna, yeah. If I have 2, I'll sell 1. Get some gemmies back. Sendana says 2 rares already. This is not the way. Bill Gardner says you're a non-financial advisor. Pretty much, pretty much. Ben Dungeon says at Bill Gardner he should get a financial advisor degree like Meet Kevin. I don't want to go to school. Legacy Bermuda says let's say over 50,000 essence. And like the same ether, yo, you got the good essence, not included in alt accounts. Oh, dude, Legacy Bermuda's got it going on. It's gonna be richer than all of us. I only have 40,000 essence. All right, 5 orders pending, which means I have 2 rares. 1906 and 5020. Huh. All right, interesting. All right, we will continue to look. The rares are now 259. You can get them pretty cheap. Oh, the Earth Day book was back up to 40. Not bad. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna. Now the secret rares might go lower for the short time, but I do believe after a couple days they will start to go up because again, these are secret rare. These are very, very cheap, and you know they're stamps. They're cool as heck. Still have 5 orders. At night. I swear, I had like 46 gems. I did not have 42 gems. But you know what? What heckin' ever. I better be getting a secret rare. If I don't, I'm gonna cry. Like I think what did I pay? I paid $40 for the Invisible Woman. That's just that. Floor price on that is 27 now, so I totally could have waited. But again, they're kind of scarce. There's only 999 of them, which means 909. But yeah, I have 0.05 gems now, so I don't have a lot. But I got some good MCP points by buying stuff off the market. Sven Dungeon says, "Have to eat, Randy. See you next time. Good luck with the stamps. Thank you. You too. Bye." Legacy Bermuda says, "We can't wait. Essence on exchanges. Plan to accumulate more." Listen, Legacy, if we don't get Essence until next year, and Omi's at like 0.005 or even like over a penny, I'll sell a bunch of Omi for Essence. I will be the Essence master. But again, that's if they sell Essence at an appropriate price. If it's something where it's super undervalued, then yeah, I'll buy a ton of it. If they start off Essence at like $1 or whatever, then I might not, because at that point I have an extra 40K. I don't know. I don't know what to do. If one way or the other, if Omi gets listed on exchanges first and utility first, I will sell Omi for Essence as long as Essence is a good price point to buy at. If Essence is appropriately priced on exchanges, and I'll sell some Essence to buy more Omi if Omi is still down here at that point. So one way or the other, I'm gonna put one into the other. I don't know what moves they are. All right, collectibles. It was another. I could tell because I got an extra collectible, but I did not complete a set. So 3 of these collectibles now. Number 4944. But yep, still no secret rare. Still no secret rare. Secret rare is going for 40 gems. The rare is going for $2.40. I'm going to stay here until I get more. Oh, I'm so hungry, and all right. I feel like I could go to the gym now because I have, what do you call it? My tummy I think has recovered mostly, and I could, but I don't want to be in the middle of a set like push, and all of a sudden, and I can never go to the gym again after that. So I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll just ride the bike a little bit, or I'll go for a walk. I'm just so fat. I'm so disgustingly fat. You know what I mean? All right, so now I have no gems. Latest Breeder says, this is our greatest dilemma too. Time will tell. Time will tell. Right now, buying Omi because I can. But yeah, it's very possible that I sell a bunch of this Omi for more Essence. Very also possible that I sell Essence for more Omi. Depends on what happens. Ugh. We shall see. We shall. What is the... Yep. That was Padme Amidala. We shall see. Oh, I have 4 editions now. Okay. 33.45. So I've been getting all the rares, and I got... Okay, there we go. 4 pending. Okay, there we go. Nope, 3 pending. Okay. I got 3 orders pending. One of these better be a secret rare. If it's not, I'm gonna cry. Bill Garner says, Legacy, you pumped about the ether this weekend? Legacy says, just do push-ups at home in safety, or just open a great cool beer. I can't open a cool beer. I'm scared to drink. Scared to do anything that'll upset the tummy. Janoya Evans says, Randy, how the fudge are some of those golden era original cover comics going for 20 gems? Is absurd. Yeah, people are taking crazy pills. Crazy pills. Yeah, taking crazy pills. I'm in the top 500 wallets now. I really cannot wait for what's his name to post that. All right, let me see what the last post was. It's been a while. This was no accident. Now it's over. It is Noldor Alive, who 6 days ago had posted about the Veve hodlers from the 9th to the 15th. So now we should get like the 15th to the 21st, maybe. We'll get that tomorrow. Either way, he posted this on the 15th. So it's been about a week, almost a week. I will be in the top 500 wallets this time when he posts it. Last time you only needed 1,063 NFTs. Now I feel like now you might need 1,075 maybe. Or even like either way, I have 1,100 NFTs now, so I'm gonna definitely be in the top 500. I might even be in the top 475. I don't know though. We'll see. What do I even have? 1106. Not bad. Not bad. 1106. Okay. And I still don't have. Ugh. Give me my secret rare, please. I mean, I would have need to have bought 12 of them to guarantee myself a secret rare. Well, not guarantee it, but those are the odds, 1 in 12, give or take. All right, Evan says, Randy, how the fudge... Oh, yeah, I just read that. Legacy Bermuda says, exactly, Bill. Exactly. Oh, God. Oh, I need some breakfast. What should I get for brekkie? I think I want some eggs, but I don't know if any deli's still serving breakfast. They might. Maybe I'll get some Chinese food, dude. Chinese food is so good. It is the move. It is just the absolute move. But the Chinese food place around me, it is ghetto. I mean, the whole parking lot is ghetto AF. People hanging outside the stores. They're just like, hanging outside the stores. Um, and they seem a little gangster, and I don't know if I want to. Anywho, all right, now I got a little bit of monies. All right, so I paid 39. All right, hold on. We gotta pay the man. PayPal. Oh. Anyone want to buy into my YouTube channel? I want to pay me thousands of dollars and get a percentage of my earnings every month. Y'all can do that. We have the technology. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go to the PayPal. And we got to do the contact. All right. Exactly, Bill. All right, we're gonna go back to my stamps. Ugh. Okay, I have gotten 6 rares and no secret rares. I have 3033, which is a really cool thing, I guess. And yeah, I have no secret rare yet. So I'm a little salty. Anyway, we're gonna log into this PayPal here. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, PayPal, you're so stupid sometimes. Moving on. Oh, it's over. I'm gonna go here. Oh, I have a small amount of money in the PayPal. It's not a lot. Regal Cinemas. Yep. She's got a ticket to ride, but she don't care. Do I have the full set? Or do I not? I don't think I do. And now it's not loading. Please, not load because I'm getting the secret rare. I don't know though. We shall see. Wayne Doot. Can I go and pay this man, please? 123. I'm gonna try to pay him. We got Google Blob says Google Blob wants to buy a percentage of Randy. Message me on Twitter. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. So let me set up a pay here, and then we'll try it. I mean, if you want to do it, we can do it. And then you'll own part of the YouTube, which I will pay you each month based on my earnings, or I will just buy the percentage back when it goes up. I think it's 39.23. Hold on, I forgot what I made last month. Now it's over. Are you? Okay. Go to the revenue. Yep, 39. Oh, 39, 32. Okay. Think that we didn't make. For our friends and family, purchase protection doesn't apply for this payment. That's fine. Are you? Send to a friend. Yep, preferred. Yep, send payment right. Meow. Okay, moving on. DW says, what are your thoughts on the lawsuit that partly caused Bill? All right. I should just make a video about this. Hold on, let me screenshot that. There is no way. Fudge! I got all 7 rares. All 7 of mine were rares. Oh my god, that sucks. All right, hopefully I got a cool mint. Nope, none of them were. Oh man, this is rough. This is rough. Well, we're gonna go and post that fun stuff to Twitter. So let me a notification of this guy's tweets. Okay, it's gonna be rolled the dice on 7 stamps. 7 at United States Postal Service. stamps on hashtag Veve. No secret rare for me today. But it's okay. I got mad MCP points from buying from the store. Shout out to Veve for grossing 35,000 on the drop. Okay, we're gonna put the picture on there. 7 stamps. Huzzah. Okay, yep. The store. And we're gonna tweet. And we're gonna view the tweet. And we're gonna send right now. All right, and it's sent. All right. So yeah, there is no world where anyone's gonna get awarded 60 billion OMI or even any OMI in that lawsuit. Yeah, there's again, I don't know if the people who are reporting on that are just misinformed or just a coordinated FUD effort and they're straight out lying. But there is no world where anyone's getting 60 billion OMI. That is straight up lies, straight up cap. Don't listen to anyone that says that. Joy Evans says, Randy, on a serious note, I've got collectibles on other family members' accounts. What are the chances of Veve enabling transfers? So how would they? I would merge those accounts if they're not really like, oh, this is my mom's account, but she doesn't really use it. You use it on her account. I would merge those. So you have like, I think 6 days, 7 days. You have like 7 days to do that. If you again, that's if they can KYC, they can't, whatever. If they cannot, transfers, I don't know. What I think might happen in the future, which I have no idea if this can or not, is maybe not transfers like saying, oh, offers. I'm going to put this up for $500 so nobody buys it. But then somebody might be allowed to offer something to you. Oh, I'll buy it from you for $1. And then, you get it for $1. So that's a way of kind of like transferring without transferring type of deal, Yeah. But again, that's how I think they can transfer without transferring. Bill Garden says, but I can't make life-changing gains if I listen to Cavell. Buy a secret rare, ride all the way up to 100K, make fun of Foster for selling his, then sell yours for 5K for OMI, then sell your OMI when it's down more. Yeah, those compounding losses I don't think are very good at all. So, yeah. Compounding losses and locking in your losses, in my opinion, is not, well, that's just not for me. Some people might want to do that. They'll be fine. Not for me. Jaco says, hey, Randy. Hi, Jaco. Legacy Bermuda says, LOL. Trollololol. And Easy says, go, Randy, and go, Lakers. I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling all right. Baby, I'ma have the best. All right. I'm going to bounce. Everyone, thank you for joining. This is great. I might do a video later. I might do a live later. I don't know. I'll keep you all posted. I might get an announcement later. Probably not, but we'll see. All right. I love you. See ya. I'm going to say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. Bye-bye, Bill Gardner. Bye. Thanks for coming.